Cody, how are you, buddy?
I'm good, man. How are y'all doing?
Cody, guess who's coming on the show in the 9 o'clock hour? Did you hear?
No.
The really weird Crispin Glover.
Really? Oh, my God. That's awesome.
Yeah, I knew you'd get a kick out of that.
I love Crispin Glover. Ask him about River's Edge.
It's one of my River's Edge, movies. He was one of his his best performances, early movie, yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Such a good movie.
But just what an eclectic human being he is. And he is in town for 3 nights in Tampa doing readings and all sorts of stuff and showing clips of his movies. And it should be interesting to talk to him today.
God, that is amazing. Yeah, I'm a big fan of his Letterman interview. You know, that's a classic. You know, there's all these amazing. Yeah, Crispin Glover's great.
Yeah,
so such a good actor.
He's going to join us in the 9 o'clock hour. I was watching you as I do normally during the week, and I saw that you touched on one of the things that we talked about on the show. That the actor who played, or the guy who was Tony Lip in real life from Green Book, played Carmine in the Sopranos. Do you know the ending to this story?
Ending? No.
So when I am obsessed with the movie Green Book. I've seen it a million times.
Yeah.
And I start doing a little bit of the research and looking into Tony Lip. And then I find out that he's Carmine from the Sopranos. And then his real life sons were also on the Sopranos. Or at least one of them was. Yeah. So the Sopranos movie is coming out. The Sons of Newark. Yeah, the Newark thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we reached out to the son to see if we can get him on the show, but mostly so we could talk about Green Book and talk about Tony Lip. And turned out he had ties here to St. Petersburg, and he had friends here to listen to the show. So but then like a couple of weeks after that guy ended up getting whacked. They find him in the back of a truck, in the trunk of a car.
Jeez.
Yeah. So that stuff's still real and still happening.
Oh yeah. I wouldn't doubt that one bit. That's pretty wild.
Yeah. I was like, God. Okay, well that wraps that up. Anyway, what's going on in the life of Cody Tucker?
Oh, not really anything.
Yeah.
Real Housewives of Salt Lake City and Beverly Hills are back, so I've been pretty occupied.
Yeah.
That's really about all I got going on. To be honest.
I have not watched that yet, but I get pulled into the Real Housewives shows at night, and one of my things that I get to see a lot more of that I wouldn't normally watch because of my wife is she doesn't watch it either, but it usually comes on after whatever she's watching. Is the Seeking Sister Wives.
Oh, yeah.
Which to me seems like the greatest arrangement ever in the history of marriages is to be able to have multiple wives.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I don't know that I would ever even want one wife, let alone multiple, but a couple of pieces, some things going on the side.
Right.
That wouldn't be so bad, but all living together and whatnot.
Oh, I would love it. I wish that I'd want us to sleep in the bed like the family from Willy Wonka, where we all get in the same bed at different angles. Yeah.
Yeah, where it's like a little top to tail situation.
Yeah. I love the idea of a full house, and I love the idea of having like today I'm in the mood for vanilla ice cream, and tomorrow night I want chocolate ice cream, and just being able to have a little bit of ice cream every night.
Yeah, I understand that. I'm more of a person who is never in the mood for anything other than what I already like.
Really? You don't like to read? Yeah, you've been pretty consistent with that.
Yeah, no, like whenever I go to a restaurant, whatever I find that I like, I order it every single time, no matter what. Right. I always think maybe I'll venture out, and I never do.
Yeah. Do you think you're missing out?
No.
But you won't know until you try.
The whole point of life is to, have fun and enjoy things, and I enjoyed that thing. So I don't know what I could be really missing out on.
All right. You got
the same level of joy. I mean, oh well.
What'd you do for Thanksgiving?
Oh, I ate so much, which is probably hard to believe, but I mean, it was almost disgusting.
Yesterday
everyone involved.
I had to throw everything out because I couldn't stop eating it. I said, look, the only way is if we get all this stuff out of the house and finally just throw everything out.
I mean, we really throw down for Thanksgiving. So,
an adult man should not be eating macaroni and cheese twice a day for 3 days.
So hard not to.
Right?
I mean, I could pretty much live on mac and cheese.
Yeah. But it's just it's completely unhealthy. Anyway, I what do? You spend it with your family, or you got your Friendsgiving kind of guy? What do you do?
No, Friendsgiving. No way. I mean, I don't really like any of my friends enough to
except the one dude that you do the podcast with.
Yeah, still. I mean, we spend enough time together.
Okay, that's good.
No, family. Yeah, just parents. My brother and his family, that's really it. We keep it pretty small.
Did we know Cody had a brother? Did we just learn a fact today?
I think so.
Yeah. Oh, maybe. I don't know if I've ever mentioned it. Yeah. I do.
Younger or older?
He's younger. 2 years younger.
And what does he do? Does he have a real job, or is he on your?
He's a cop.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah,
but I bet you make more money than he does.
Yes,
and nobody shoots at you.
Not yet.
Right. So you've won this one.
Yeah. I mean, so far so good. I don't have to deal with dead bodies or anything.
I'm always in competition with my brother. I feel like I've won because my brother has his master's degree and I dropped out of college and I make way more money than he does. But then all of a sudden he caught up to me and he passed me by. Now he makes more money and he's like semi-retired.
Yeah.
And
that was kind of the situation too. Like I went to college and, was a little bit more successful than he became a cop and was definitely making more money than I was. And then I was drinking heavily at the time too. So I was like, oh boy, I'm a real, I've become the black sheep of this family out of nowhere. And now, I don't know. We're both, neither one of us are necessarily black sheep, but
no, it worked out. It worked out for you.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't, have a family, which is kind of nice.
Are they surprised by your success online, or they thought, of course, this was going to happen?
Oh, probably pretty surprised. I still don't really know if they know.
Like when you said to your family, I have to go to Austin, I'm going to be on the Joe Rogan Experience. Do they realize that that's like being on the Tonight Show in the 70s?
No,
right?
I don't think they really get that that's a big thing.
Yeah.
Like I don't think it registers to them that like internet stuff is like more watched than linear TV and all that. And I don't think, I mean, I think they know it's like a pretty big deal, but I don't think it really registers like how big.
Yeah. That's so weird. Yeah. It's so weird. But I'm still also in that. I'm almost of that age where I'm like internet, but even though I know it's the big thing now.
I feel the same way because there's some people who are like very famous from the internet and I don't know who they are and I don't really know how, like what they're famous for. Like I see them all the time. There's like, this like speed guy. Yeah. And I don't know what he does.
No.
Like, I don't know how he got famous. I guess people say they're streaming, and I don't really know what that means, to be honest.
Yeah, he live streams his entire life, like whatever he's doing, out and about. Just it's constant live streaming.
It's like a big Truman Show.
Yeah, 100%. That's exactly what it is.
That's weird.
But how is that entertaining to anybody? Like I like my so
exactly.
What was that guy's name that Joey used to watch? Do you remember? This guy had a family, and he used to. And my son, when he was like probably about 8 or 9, used to watch this guy all the time.
Simon.
No,
it was some sort of like English sounding name, right?
He was very Roman Atwood. Thank you, Galvin.
Yeah.
Roman Atwood. Okay, and it was just him and his kids and his wife, and they would do crazy stuff. And I finally had to sit down and say to Joey one time, "We live a better life than they do. We have a nicer house. We go to Disney all the time. What are you watching them for?" Like I just couldn't understand it. I don't understand. But it's the same thing with watching you and why I'm attracted to what you do. I want to get it from a guy that I can relate to, and I want to get it in small snippets, and I want to feel like I've learned something when it's over.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. I mean, that pretty much sums it up. Yeah. I just I don't really get a lot of the trends of now. I mean, I'm pretty old. Like my Spotify rap said that my listening age is 60.
Yeah.
Which I feel like it should have been way older than that.
Yeah. You're listening to old school. You're listening to old school music.
Yeah, a lot of it. I mean, but then I throw in some like 9 Inch Nails or whatever, which I think bumps it down a little.
Yeah.
But I've always felt old. I've never really understood things
One of
like
the things.
people that are famous. I don't get it.
No. I listen. I'm done trying to figure out the formula. If it happens to you, it happens. But there's no easy way of doing it. But one of the things you can do is follow Cody Tucker on Instagram at the Cody Tucker Show, where he will educate you and he'll give you some of this. What do you got for us this week?
I got just a bunch of random movie facts.
I love that.
Just a little hodgepodge, if you will.
Let's see what we know and what we did not know.
Perfect.
All right.
So, Dumb and Dumber, the original choices for Jim Carrey and Jeff Daniels roles, not originally Jim Carrey or Jeff Daniels. Jim Carrey's role was originally meant for Gary Oldman, and Jeff Daniels' role was originally meant for Nicolas Cage.
Oh, wow.
I think that still would have been great.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nicolas Cage's Jim Carrey's role actually would have been incredible,
And they're really good friends, aren't they? I think Jim Carrey and Nicolas Cage are really good friends.
Which, birds of a feather, I would say. Wackos, but yeah.
Did you watch the Charlie Sheen documentary?
No, I'm not a big celebrity documentary guy.
It's pretty good though, because they show his life, and he's like, "Yeah, I did a little of this, a little of that, a little of this." He's like, and then I met Nicolas Cage, and that's when the whole thing just goes crazy.
Well, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
Nicolas Cage used to have pet king cobras, and he would sit in a leather chair and drink wine and watch them eat rabbits and stuff.
It's crazy. All right, what else you got?
So the original voice, or the person who was originally cast to do the voice of Chucky in the first Child's Play, was John Lithgow.
Really?
Yeah. It's a little odd. So
I say Lithgow's on Mike's daughter's volleyball team.
There's a child on my daughter's volleyball team that unfortunately has the face of John Lithgow. And and my wife gets so mad when I talk about this, but we've made reference to Lithgow on the team before, so it's kind of like when you brought that up and touched some stuff.
That's how old?
12, 13.
Oh,
yeah, right.
Boy.
Like and
is it better if she was 25?
Well, I mean, I was thinking maybe it was like a seniors league or something, or all ages, and you happen to have a 70-year-old in there. But
I looked at her and I go, she looks like somebody, and my wife said, I don't really see it. And then finally I looked at her and I go, it's John Lithgow. She looks like John Lithgow, and my wife goes, you can't say that again. Don't say that anymore. Because she knew it was true.
Too close.
Yeah. So now all the other parents are asking me which kid is Lithgow. And I'm like, nope, I'm never going to tell you.
You know.
Well, I think it should be pretty obvious, wouldn't it?
It is, but I don't want to be the one. Like, I got to stop talking about this now. Let's just move on.
Yeah.
Sorry.
All right, we'll move on.
Yeah.
So after he directed the movie Bridge on the River Kwai, I don't know if you've ever seen it, but a great movie.
Yeah.
So the director, David Lean, wanted to make a movie about Gandhi. The person that he cast to play the role of Gandhi was future Han Solo, Alec Guinness, which is
future
a
Obi-Wan
white British
Kenobi.
Man. Yeah. Huh?
You said
Obi-Wan. That's what I meant. Not Han Solo. Obi-Wan. Yes. But Alec Guinness.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Which, not a great idea. So he decided to make a different movie instead. That movie was Lawrence of Arabia.
Oh, okay.
So,
but
probably for the best.
And who ended up playing Gandhi?
Ben Kingsley.
Ben Kingsley.
Yeah.
That's when Richard Attenborough made it in the I believe 1982.
Yeah.
Ben Kingsley, who is part Indian.
He had the look.
Yeah. He looks like Gandhi. Alec Guinness, not so much.
If there was a kid on my daughter's team named Kingsley, we'd have a problem.
Oh God,
Kingsley.
Yeah, I'd rather look like Lithgow than Ben Kingsley.
Yeah, I think so. If you're a 12-year-old girl, yeah.
Oh yeah. So for the movie Close Encounters of the Third Kind, the Richard Dreyfuss role was originally going to be played by Steve McQueen.
Really?
Steven Spielberg begged Steve McQueen to do it. The reason Steve McQueen didn't do it is because he couldn't cry on cue.
He's such a tough guy. He had no crying abilities.
Couldn't cry, so Spielberg had to replace him with Richard Dreyfuss.
Dreyfuss way better.
How old would Steve McQueen have been then?
Probably in his late 60s.
Yeah. I would imagine because I mean he's quite a bit older than Richard Dreyfuss for sure.
Richard Dreyfuss,
they have a little kid,
so good in that movie.
Yeah, you can't see anybody else once Richard Dreyfuss does it. He did such a good job.
Yeah, it would be very odd to have Steve McQueen, but it would have been also kind of cool.
Can I
for
tell
Steve
you,
McQueen to have been in a movie like that?
I would like for them to remake Close Encounters like the same way it is now, just with new technology.
Oh, yeah, people would get real angry about that.
I know,
they did it with Star Wars, with Jabba the Hutt.
Yeah.
And I mean, that had people, jumping off buildings. So
I just would like to see the same type actors and all that, but with the better special effects. It'd just be a little bit more not scary, but it'll be more suspenseful.
So I think the special effects aren't that bad in Close Encounters.
Not at the very end.
Not like most movies.
Not at the very end. But that whole leading up to it, when the kid disappears and all that stuff, it could be a lot better.
Yeah. Well, that's true.
Just time. Just time, I think.
But just all the railroad tracks with the thing coming down, the signs banging and stuff. Like, that's good, though. That makes you're intense. It's like, what's going on?
Yeah. Well,
Spielberg's a genius.
Yes.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. He's going to make it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So this one's kind of interesting. So the same guy who made the movies Major Payne and Dennis the Menace and wrote the movie Hook is the same guy that played Michael Myers in the first Halloween.
Really?
Wow.
Nick Castle.
Oh, that's funny.
Most people do not know that, which is very odd. But
I always wonder if like Flo from Progressive, she moved to LA with a dream to be an Academy Award winning actress, and now she's made it. She's Flo, and no matter what happens, she's Flo for the rest of her life.
Yeah,
and that guy was like, I'm going to go to Hollywood and be a writer and be an actor, and they're like, not so fast, Michael Myers. And then they put him into Michael Myers. He's like, whatever, I'll take the paycheck. But then when he got in, he started spreading those scripts around.
Yeah,
and there you go.
I think so.
There you go.
Yeah. I can't think of anything worse than being recognized for a commercial. Good God.
I don't know. I don't think that would be so bad. I mean, if I'm an actor and if I'm a true thespian and that's all I'm recognized for, that would make me mad. But I would love it now if I was like, "Hey, aren't you the fat guy from the pizza commercial?" I'd be like, "Oh yeah."
Remember at the Super Bowl, the Old Spice guy was just walking around.
Oh yeah,
with no shirt on.
Yeah. That was a little weird.
He's the Old Spice guy from the commercial.
Yeah.
You know what he was the year before? Nothing.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, like Jared from Subway, things ended up a little fishy there.
He's known for something else now.
Yeah.
He really broke he broke away from the character.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's good for him in a sense. But,
I am looking up. So Stephanie Courtney is the actress that plays Flo.
Okay.
And it says her estimated net worth of 2025 is around
$25 million.
$7 million.
Oh,
$7 million.
Oh. I mean, that's pretty good.
Pretty good for commercials.
Yeah.
Although I have to wonder whenever like they bring in somebody else, like they have that dorky redhead kid, and then they have the other girl. Like, does Flo ever go, "Oh, they pushing me out"? Because
yes,
what's his name from State Farm? Jake from State Farm became a whole different guy.
He was a white guy with a beard, and then all of a sudden he became a young black kid.
Yeah,
and he's doing commercials with the Chiefs.
Yeah. And everybody, and he's everywhere. He's on you can't go a football game without seeing him.
Right. And then you got old school Jake from State Farm was like, well, what about me?
Yeah.
He's wearing khakis and a red shirt.
He's probably strung out in an alleyway somewhere.
Thinking about what could have been.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a sad life, but
Oh, well, it's how things turn out.
Yeah. I have some more if you have time.
Yeah. We do have a couple of minutes. Go ahead, let's do a couple more.
Okay. So for the movie Easy Rider, the Jack Nicholson role was originally offered to Rip Torn. I don't know if you're familiar with Rip Torn.
Sure. Yeah. He also was another wacko.
Yeah, well, okay. So the reason that he didn't get in the movie is because whenever they had their first meeting, Dennis Hopper and Rip Torn got into a massive fight where Dennis Hopper pulled a knife on Rip Torn.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
Sometimes you think that would make a better movie.
Yeah. I mean, they were already doing some pretty crazy stuff. Like Dennis Hopper got Peter Fonda on acid and made him do that graveyard scene and made him cry by saying, "Your mom never loved you." Mm-hmm. And Peter Fonda's mom had just died. So, fun
to be on drugs in the 60s.
Yeah, Rip Torn was a lunatic. He tried to kill Norman Mailer with a hammer. There's video of it on YouTube.
Yeah.
Which is very fun to watch.
He was a character his whole life, man. Everything he did was always, he had that, you could tell he had that built up combustion inside of him.
Yeah, Sissy Spacek's cousin.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah, they're both kind of weird. Just being on. One looks weird and one is weird.
Sissy Spacek is the best female horror movie person I've ever seen because of just the way she looks.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, she looks like she's been through hair and makeup already.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
All right, Cody. If you didn't get through, if you didn't follow him already, follow him on Instagram at the Cody Tucker Show. He joins us on Wednesdays on this program, and then he's wrote a
Thursdays.
book. What is today? Thursday. I'm all over the place. Sorry, Cody.
That's all right.
Thursdays on this show. And then he wrote a book, which would be great for, it's called And Now You Know, and it's to be available at his CodyTucker.com. And it'd be great for Christmas. Look, Gio's got one up right there in his hand right now.
25% off right now.
Little
Flash
Christmas
sale.
shopping.
Great stocking stuffer.
Yeah.
Use code Wednesday.
Yeah. All right, Cody. Thank you, brother. And we will check in with you next week.
All right, man. Y'all have a good one.
Take it easy. There you go.
All
Cody
right,
Tucker.
Later.